Okay, let's get some side work going. All right, so you're gonna grab your ball. We're gonna come down to the floor and we're gonna start in our mermaid position, right? So you want your knees bent, your feet floating off to the side, right? And then we're gonna keep our backside as connected as we can. And let's go ahead and let our ball roll out and sweep the arm up and over. And then bring it back. Do it again. Sweep the arm as you roll your ball. And right back in. And let's see if as we do this, we can keep our pelvis pretty stable, right? Avoiding it shifting or lifting. Let's go 2 more. Sweep and reach. And right back in. 1 more time. Sweep and reach. We're going to hold this one. And then let's go ahead and rotate the rib cage. And then go the opposite direction. Open up heart. Rotate the rib cage. Open up heart. 1 more time. Sweep the arm as you're rotating that rib cage. Sweep the arm open as we open up heart to sky. And then right back into center and sweep the arm down. All right, let's go right to the other side. All right, so hand on the ball. Pelvis feels pretty stable. All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll our ball out, sweep the arm up, and then come back in. And do it again, roll it out. And right back in. Let's go a couple more like that. Let's roll. And back. We're going to go 2 more. We're going to hold the second one. Roll out. And come back in. Let's hold this next one. We're going to roll out and hold. Then we're going to go ahead and rotate that rib cage. And open it up heart to sky. And rotate. And open. We're going to go 1 more after this. Rotate so the breastbone wants to look at the floor. Rotate so the breastbone wants to look up to the ceiling. And then come right back into center. Perfect. When we get to center, let's keep the ball on this side. All right, so we're going to take our feet. We're going to come all the way down on this elbow, right? So you're going to bend your elbow. Elbow's going to go right under the shoulder. Your bottom leg will bend. Your top leg will come up onto the ball. All right? So bottom leg is bent. Top leg is up on the ball. Ribs are lifted, right? So you're going to check in with your ribs. If we're slumping, right? Like we're about to do a calendar shoot, okay? Wrong. We want to bring it up, ribs up, pulling up out of the armpit, okay? Once we get there, we're going to go take a look at the leg. And we want to see that our ankle and our knee line up with our hip. Our pelvic bones are facing forward, right? These 2 pelvic bones, the bony things you feel in the front, they're facing forward. All right, so let's think about our top leg. With our top leg nice and long, we're going to go ahead and press it into the ball. Let it come up. Press into the ball. Let it come up. Do it again. Press. Release. Bottom leg is anchoring you in. This arm is anchoring you in. Ribs are lifted. Press. Release. 3. Release. 2. Release. 1. Release. Press and hold. Press that ball. Hold. Push deeper into this bottom leg that's on the floor, this bent knee. And then we're going to go ahead and lift the ribs and the pelvis and come back down. Press your ball. Lift the pelvis and come back down. Press, lift, and back down. We're going to go 3, lift up, come back down. 2, press, lift, lower, Forget what number I said. Let's go one more. Let's press lift and hold. All right, we're going to take this arm, sweep, pull it back. Sweep, pull it back. 2 more. Pull it back. 1 more, sweep and hold. And then go ahead and bend that knee, bend the elbow, and push. Bend, push. 4, push. 3, push. 2, push. 1, push. Sweep the arm. Lower yourself down. Now we're going to keep this leg right here, but you're going to send yourself all the way down onto a folded elbow down here on the floor. We're going to roll this ball up onto our bottom leg. And once we get our feet squishing this ball, again, pelvic bones are forward, legs line up, ankle, knee, and hip, right with our hip joint. You're going to give that ball a nice squeeze, release. Top leg squeezes, release. Bottom leg is anchored into the floor, release. Belly button in, release. Squeeze, release. 3, 2, hold. Keep that squeeze. Now we're going to work these side waist muscles, your obliques. Right, so keeping a squeeze on your ball, let's go ahead, lift and lower. Lift, lower. Draw your belt nice and tight, right? Imagine you're wearing a really thick belt and you're going to tighten it up 2 notches. Holding stable, lift, lower. 3, 2, hold the next one, lift and hold. All right, bend the knees. Knees bend, knees press. Bend, press. Use your hand for support. Bend, squeeze your ball, press. 3, press. 2, press. 1, press. Lower down. Woo! All right. Let's push ourselves up. Let's go right to the other side. All right. Flip yourself right over. Right? So remember, we're going to start up on our elbow. Elbow is right under that shoulder. We want to be super tall on that elbow. Top leg is going to roll this ball out nice and long. Bottom leg is going to bend. All right. Once you get yourself all situated, bottom leg is bent, top leg is long. Take a look at the leg. Lines up, hip, knee, and ankle with our pelvis. Pelvic bones are stacked, right? Remember, we're not slumping. We're super tall. Ribs are forward. Elbow under the shoulder. Bottom leg presses. Bottom arm presses. Top leg into the ball. Release. Push. Release. Ribs are lifted up from the floor. Ribs are rotated forward. Press. Release. Press. Release. And again. Press. Release. Here's 3, 2, hold that press. Push this bottom leg, anchor the arm, lift the pelvis, and come back down. Press your ball, lift your pelvis, and right back down. Press, lift, right back down. Here's 4, and back down. Here's 3, and back down. Here's 2, press, lift, right back down. We're going to hold this next one. Press the leg, lift yourself up, sweep the arms, sweep, pull back, sweep, pull back. Here's 3, here's 2. Okay, one more time. Arm sweeps, hold, roll in, push out. Roll in, Push out nice and tall on the stable elbow over here. Push. 5, 4, push. 3, push. 2, 1 more. And push. Lower down. Sweep the arm. Let's take ourselves all the way down. Go ahead and grab that ball in between. Well, that's going to be tricky, isn't it? Oh, in between both legs. All right, so we've got the ball in between both legs. Pelvic bones are stacked, right? So we're going to take this top half. Mine is a little bit tipped towards my ribs. I'm going to go ahead and reach it nice and long. And then we're going to squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Bottom leg anchors you in. We feel a little lift of the rib cage here. Squeeze, release. Here's 3. Here's 2. Hold the next one. Squeeze and hold. Relying on these side waist muscles to kick in, we are going to lift and lower. Use your hands. Lift and lower. Side waist. Right? Kicking in, obliques. Lift up and lower. Belly button is drawn right in towards the spine and lower. Here's 3 and lower. Here's 2 and lower. Hold that next one, lift and hold. And then we're going to go ahead and bend the knees and push it out. Bend. Push, bend, push. Here's 3, push. Here's 2. This side is wobbly for me. Take notice if you have a side that's a little less stable for you. We're going to go one more time. Bend in and push. Woof. Lower down. Good, good. All right, let's push ourselves back up. Let's stretch out a little bit. All right, we're going to take our legs out like a nice big V. Oh, you can't see my other foot. I'm going to back up. Okay, so we've got our legs out at a V. Heels are driving, toes are pulled back. Ball is right out in front. We're going to nod our chin and just go ahead and push your ball forward. And as we push forward, let's feel we're not pushing the arms too far, right? We're not pushing with the arms. We're folding at the hip creases and allowing our tailbone to look far behind us. And then roll back up. I'm going to turn sideways, right? So you can see legs are at a V, heels are driving. All right, we're going to nod our chin. And as we push our ball forward, right, we're avoiding a deep, deep curl. But what we want to feel is right back here, sitting bones and tailbone. They're tipping to look behind. You're going to feel some maybe an inner thigh stretch. You're going to maybe feel some hamstrings. And come back up. Let's go 2 more. Forward with the ball. Sitting bones, tailbone, look behind you. And right back up. And one more time, a little nod. And go ahead and roll that ball. And right back in. All right, let's bring those legs back in. Beautiful. All right, so we got a little bit of side work in, okay? So come back next time and let's get a little bit deeper into those abdominals and maybe a little arms and back. All right, so have fun. I'll see you next time.